Hello? All right, let's get into it. Let's go racing. On a Wednesday. On a Wednesday. Can I prove today is a Wednesday? No. No, I don't think I can. And even if I wanted to, I don't know how I would do it. I guess you raise a good point. How do we know today is Wednesday? How do we know what any day is? Really giving me a lot to think about here at the start of the stream. I didn't really plan on working that much this early into the stream. But yeah, you put me in a position where I have to think. And for that, I'm angry. Not really what I was looking to do. Science? Science? What does science know? Science doesn't know anything. Star alignment. I don't even know what that means. Are you telling me that the stars align in a certain way on a particular day of the week? Like the stars on a Monday are always the same because it's Monday? What? No. Every Monday throughout the year, the stars look the same. Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Regardless of if it's spring, summer, fall, or winter, the stars look the same every Monday simply because it's Monday. Okay, I didn't think so. That sounded ridiculous. Siri told you what day it is? I mean, if you're going to trust AI, AI is crazy these days. AI does a lot of weird stuff these days. I wouldn't trust it. Personally, I wouldn't trust it. Be careful. Be careful with that stuff. Human brain only shuts down when doing one specific activity. Carb cup. I don't disagree. I think there's a few more situations where it shuts down entirely beyond just carb cup. But it certainly does happen there. I agree with that a lot. I really do. I think that's a great take. That might be the best opinion I've seen this year. Same. Might be the best opinion I've seen this year. It's pretty good. Pretty good opinion. A strong take. Strong take here at the start of the stream. I mean, we're 12 minutes in. We've already questioned how we know it's a Wednesday. We've determined that the stars are the same every Monday. And Carb Cup is brainless. It's a lot of ground to cover in a short period of time. But we did it. We did it. Well, speaking of a lot of ground to cover, we've got... wait a second. I thought this race would be 120 laps. Hold the phone. That says 100 laps. I was under the impression tonight's race was 120 laps. Perhaps I was mistaken. Nope, 120 laps.
Please believe.
So they've shorted us 20 laps here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and I'm upset. I'm upset about that. Now this race is only 100 laps. That changes everything. Well, nothing we can do about it now, I guess. We got a 100-lap race instead of 120. I apologize. I was led to believe it was 120 laps this evening. Obviously, I was lied to. So, that sucks. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Real shame. Coach, thank you for the 22 months. Oh, God. My sound is too low. That's better. Sound was too low. It's better. Coach, thanks for the 22. Welcome back to the children, Coach. Happy 2026 to you. Hello. Off to a hot start. Yeah, it's a hot racetrack here today. I want to see how much grip we got out here. See what the hell's going on here at Atlanta. You want your cone back? You're going to have to earn it, brother. You're going to have to earn the cone. I just don't give the cone away. You had the cone for so long last year. Too long, honestly. More than any one person should have the cone. It really was on a weekly thing. I just got lazy and forgot to take it away. But you're going to have to re-earn it. New year, new cone, new effort. That's what we need to see. Why don't they remake lobbies when this happens?
I want my cone back here.
Listen, pal, it's not all about you and what you want. It's about me and what I give you. You take what I give you. Kind of like you take from the buffet every dinner. Plate after plate. You take what I give you. If you are going to get the cone, it's because I give you the cone. Not because you take the cone, because I give it to you. But thank you for the 10 months with the children. Welcome back. Hello. Why don't they remake the lobbies when this happens? Because it's a huge pain in the ass. And everybody gets confused, and then some people don't know which session to join, and it's a mess. So we just missed out on 20 laps tonight. What are you going to do? Hello, Donnie. Anyone watching Chili Bowl? A rookie bowl of chilies? I don't owe you a chase rant, by the way.
Outside. You're clear high.
I don't know where... I don't know where that came from. I don't know where the thought came that I owe you a rant about the chase. I don't give one good goddamn what they do with their playoff system. I really don't. I don't care. It does not matter to me. So I don't have anything to rant about because I don't feel a particular way about it. And because I don't feel a particular way about it, I can't rant about it. I can rant about the fact that I don't have a rant, if that will satisfy. I can rant about not having a rant, but I can't rant about a topic I don't care about. It's very hard for me to do that.
Oh, that's no problem. I was doing a long run there.
Those are some strong feelings about the chase. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I flew off the hook there, off the handle. Got a little bit crazy about the chase.
Inside. Clear low.
Yeah, like, I really don't care what system they use. People will complain about anything. Doesn't matter what the system is. People will complain about it. Now, I think that going to the chase, or going back to the chase, was the thing least likely to piss people off. I know people wanted the full season points, but oh god, this is not loose. I just don't think that was ever going to happen. I really don't. I don't think that was ever in the game plan. This car is ridiculously tight. Why is this car so tight? I thought we were going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. This thing feels like it wouldn't turn in a 40-acre field.
Sorry, Mark. You should have said something. I'd have gotten out of your way.
Got one inside.
Oh, you do.
Clear low. Clear low.
I don't like the way this feels. Thought we were going to be loose. Oh my lord, I'm
Inside. All
actually
clear, all clear.
rectally penetrated. Oh my god. And brother, at least buy me dinner first. Shit. Killed me. My ass. Oh, we're big broke.
Sorry, Brian.
Yes, I gave you full uncensored thoughts by not speaking at all. Yes. You rant about not having a rant. Isn't that still a rant to rant about? Yes. Now you understand my logic. Listen, man, the on-track product's not changing. So that's really the thing is, like, don't let this distract you from the fact that The car is still not going to produce great racing at most of the racetracks that it goes to. Holy cow. We're killing the right front. We're killing the right front. Good God. Need to make some changes here. And stat. 58.8% cross. No wonder this thing's a plow box. God. You get time pre-practice to adjust your setup? Yeah, I mean, we got an hour. This is an hour-long practice that you get to really just figure it out. Figure out what small changes you can make. There's really not, you can't really change much. You can change your steering ratio. You can change your brake bias. Really, you just got to figure out how to drive it. Really, that's how you spend the time, is you just got to figure out how to drive this thing without killing the tires. So, like, I ran 6 laps and I learned that this car is very tight. It is on the right front.
Yeah, one inside.
So I've got to back up the corners. I've got to use some brake, put more rear brake into the car to get the rear brakes working more, get heat out of the right front.
Clear low, clear low.
But, like, this is not what I expected at all. I thought we were going to have a track temperature that was so hot that the right rear was going to be burned off and everyone would be struggling for grip. What I realized that we actually have is a car that wouldn't turn in a 40-acre field, and that the weather doesn't matter. And anyone who's watched me for any length of time knows I cannot stand tight race cars. Cannot stand it. Hate it. I really thought that we were going to have a car that was free on the right rear. But I was wrong. Loose car would have been really fun tonight.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
I don't think a tight car is going to be very fun here. Tight car's never fun. I'm just really surprised. It's all fixed setup. All I do is fix setup. Racing, these leagues are all fixed setup, but I thought, I mean, the track temperature is like 116. Thinking we needed it to be hotter. But that's not my job. My job is to drive the car as best I can. We all got the same conditions, so I just got to figure it out.
Yeah, one inside. All clear, all clear.
I don't know.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit more. Just to try and save that rear, or that right front tire. That's really going to be the key. I keep the right front tire on this thing. Probably going to be pretty quick. It's tough down there on that bottom. I'll tell you that. Gotta stay really disciplined too. With the throttle pedal, you can't really jam the throttle. You gotta ease into it.
Inside.
That top in 1 and 2 is just so good. It always is. It always
Clear
is
low,
really
clear
good.
low. Inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Clear low.
That's
clear
really
low.
all this race is going to turn into, is just everyone fighting to run the top. That's the problem when it's tight. You can't run the bottom. Top's just faster. It's just really not. That's why I hate tight race cars, man. They just don't race fun. Yo, what's up, Dwayne? We're feeling tight, man. We're feeling tight. My ass has got no motion to it. Got no motion in the ass. Not a good problem to have. We're just burning the right front off. Just burning the right front off. I mean, that's not great. It's not great. Some drivers said they don't feel the difference in more horsepower. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. Like,
Sorry.
the hot button topic was
Yeah, no
horsepower,
problem.
horsepower. NASCAR, all right, we'll give them horsepower. They can't complain. We gave them horsepower. But yeah, it doesn't really, like, 750 on a short track is not the same as 750 at a mile and a half. At a track with short straightaways, who cares if you have 200 more horsepower? It's still a short straightaway. Doesn't make the racing better. The racing was great. Everybody loved Gen 4 racing because it had high straightaway speeds and slow corner speeds. A lot of off-throttle time. But it had so much horsepower that by the time they got off the corner, it was able to get down the straightaways and get to a really high top speed because it had a shitload of horsepower. That's why people love Gen 4 racing. They had to slow down in the corners, a lot of off-throttle time. But when they stood on it, that thing went because it had 950 horsepower. Nobody cared about slow corner speeds because these things were doing Mach fuck down the straightaways. The chase is like, it's just a gimmick, man. It's like stage racing and everything else. It's all just gimmicks. These are all band-aids for a on-track product that people are unhappy with, that they're married to. None of this stuff matters. It's all gimmicks. It's all band-aids. The real problem is what they're putting on the racetrack, and people aren't happy about that. If they fix that or change that, nobody would be talking about stages or chases or anything else. Everyone would be talking about, man, this car races so good. It doesn't matter what the system is. People don't talk about the system if the product is good. I need to fix whatever the button is. Button? Keybinds? Mm-hmm. In our series, they did stuff a couple of years ago. They made that they made a rule change about the amount of skew, the rear end skew in these cars, it was never something that the average viewer, the fan, was never going to notice a difference. It wasn't going to do anything that anyone could discernibly see. Now, thankfully, our series is great. Our series, the racing product is good. The car is good. I like changes that don't tangibly result in something that the average fan watching at home can point at and say, "Oh, that's different. I can tell that that's different." It really doesn't do anything other than being able to talk about the fact that you did something, so people can't say, "Oh, well, they're not doing anything." That's why anytime I hear that they're thinking about some sort of rules change or technical change to the O'Reilly Auto Parts car, I shudder because it doesn't need anything. Everything that the big teams are doing, the small teams know how to do. They just can't afford to do it. Like, that's
Got one outside.
pretty much the basis right there of what's going on. It's not that small teams don't know how to do it. They know how to do it. They just can't afford to do it. So NASCAR's like, oh, well, we'll just make this change to try and, close the competitive gap. It really doesn't do anything because all the big teams do say, all right, well, we'll just do it somewhere else. We'll just find a new way to do it because we have the resources, we have the people, we have the time, we have the budget to find that 10th or that half a tenth that we were getting from doing this thing at this part of the car. We'll just find somewhere else where we could do it. But like the next gen, we're stuck with the next gen. I'll just tell you that right now. We are stuck with the next gen for a while.
Clear low, clear low.
The amount of time and resources that went into that, plus the amount of ego involved with that project, that thing's not going anywhere for a while. They will never admit that it did not do what they meant for it to do. They'll never give up on it. No, that's not changing. As long as they leave our cars the hell alone, I don't really care what they do with the Cup Series. I don't work in the Cup Series. Leave my damn O'Reilly Auto Parts car alone.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
God, it's just getting worse on the bottom. Just getting worse and worse down there. Can we stop calling it the next gen? No. Because we never stopped calling it the COT. That would be my perspective on it. We never stopped calling it the COT. The car of tomorrow. We never stopped calling it that. Throughout the entirety of its existence. It was the car of tomorrow.
10 years.
Now, by your logic, the day that it came out was the last day it should have been called the car of tomorrow. Because it was here today, right? So it should have just been the car. Period. But no, we called it the car of tomorrow for its entire life cycle. We'll still call it the Xfinity series. Probably for a long time, even though we should.
Here.
But that's... old habits die hard. Some people refuse to call it the Cup Series. They still call it the Winston Cup Series. Some people still call this the Busch Series. Right? Like... got bigger things to worry about than calling it Gen 7 versus Next Gen. Boosh. Exactly. The car, TM. I agree. Like, on sales calls, I'll be sitting there and, you know, talking about who we are and where we race, and I will catch myself sometimes about to say Xfinity. And, you know, I have to remind myself we're not the Xfinity Series. We are the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Clear high, clear high. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Will always be the Grand National Series. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Some people just don't want to let that go. And that's fine. It was the Busch Series when I first started watching. Busch Grand National Series, right?
I'm pitting.
Yeah, you got to know your audience, man. But that's, you know, generally that's what I'll say is, like, you know, we used to be known as the Xfinity Series or the Busch Series or the Grand National Series. Like, you got to know your audience, right? Like, if I'm talking with somebody who very clearly is older than me and said that they know NASCAR or like NASCAR, I don't know how much they do, but, like, if I say the Busch Series, they're probably going to know what I'm talking about, right? Like, oh, you guys are the Busch Series.
Sorry, Charlie.
Like, you wouldn't even begin to believe how many people don't even think that we are NASCAR. That when they think, to them, NASCAR means the Cup Series. That's it. Our series, the Truck Series, is not NASCAR. They're something else entirely, just something else entirely. And they're like, oh, yeah, I watch, you know. So there's you guys and then there's NASCAR. Like, the amount of times I've heard that. Like last year, giving a garage tour at Gateway. And some of our guests, you know, were talking, and they were big race fans. Big race fans. But they really didn't know anything about our series. They were more Cup fans. Like, oh, yeah. You know, I don't really watch you guys a lot, but I do watch NASCAR. Like, We are NASCAR. What are you talking about? We are NASCAR. No, it's always just kind of funny to me to see how people sort of like segment those things in their mind and how they view NASCAR as the Cup Series. Everything else is like, we don't know. It's barnyard racing for all we know. I don't know. People are funny like that. People are funny like that. Yeah, the Grand National Series just sounds cool. I agree. Grand National Series sounds badass. Like, the Cup Series is fine. I don't have a problem with that. The Grand National Series is like, oh, fancy. Okay. Okay. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. I'm not saying it to just make conversation. It is a regular occurrence where people think NASCAR is the Cup Series and us and the Truck Series are not NASCAR. They just think that. In their mind, I don't care. They could be the biggest fans, and some of them are huge fans, but all they know is the Cup Series. They don't even know the supporting series. They don't even care. Like, to them, we don't even exist. Like, we're the guys that just aren't good enough. Right? They don't know how this shit works. They don't know how racing works. To them, we're just like either kids or guys who suck. And as truthful as that may be, as that may be, for those who know, but yeah, they just don't consider our series or the Truck Series as like NASCAR. To them, NASCAR is Cup Series. Period. End of the day. That's it. Yeah, but especially people who don't watch racing. As somebody who doesn't watch racing, they if they've heard the word NASCAR, they automatically think of the Cup Series, right? It's fine. But when people are like, oh, yeah, I love racing. I love NASCAR. I watch NASCAR all the time. And then they're like, so what are you guys? Oh, you guys are like, you're like NASCAR? Yeah, man, we're like NASCAR. We're like NASCAR. You know, you could say that. Yeah. We're like it. We're NASCAR adjacent, I guess. Fine. It's all part of the fun. Oh. Got loose up there. How about that? Bang. Got loose up there. Don't want to call it Winston Cup and Busch Grand National. Yeah, old habits die hard, but it's such a mouthful to sit there and be like, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. It's so much to say. It's exhausting. I feel like I need a nap by the time I'm done saying it. The Xfinity Series was so easy to say, but everyone always called it the Infinity Series, if they didn't know. Like, oh yeah, the NASCAR Infinity Series. No, man. Xfinity. Whatever. There's some fights that just aren't worth fighting. There's some wars that aren't worth getting into. So, yep, that's it. You got it. NASCAR Infinity Series. Everybody's favorite.
That we get fastest lap of the section.
Wow, we are slow. Only 15th. Yikes. That's not very good. Xfinity is way smoother to say. Well, it's one word. It's one word. Xfinity. O'Reilly Auto Parts. 3 words. It's just a lot to say, man. It's just a lot to say. It's a lot to try and explain, man. And it's like when you're already in a conversation where somebody doesn't know what the hell it is that you do or the series that you race in, and you're like, yeah, we're the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts series. They're just like automatically eyes glazed over, rolling up into the back of their head. They're out. They're already checked out. Like they don't, it does not compute. That's why typically I'll say we are the second highest level of stock car racing under the NASCAR banner. That's my usual go-to line in a sales call. Is we race at the second highest level under the NASCAR banner. People can understand that. That computes really easily for people. Like, oh, okay, so it's not the top level. It's the second highest level of NASCAR. Cool. I get that. Makes sense. I get it. Right? Like, you gotta get people to where you want them to go as easily as possible without losing them. And, like, that's how I've found is the best way to communicate that. Is it unprofessional to just say O'Reilly series? Yeah, because that's not their name. Like, they are O'Reilly Auto Parts. You know, if you sat there and were like, oh, yeah, it's the Craftsman Truck Series. They're like, oh, okay. Craftsman Truck Series, got it. But prior to that, they're like, it's the Camping World Truck Series. So they're all Camping World RVs that you guys race? Like, what's going on there? Right? When you have to be so deliberate in the words that you use when you talk to people about this stuff. Because that's what they latch onto. Because they look at me as the expert on the situation, right? I am the subject matter expert in the conversation. So what I say, they take as literally the gospel. So if I say the Camping World Truck Series, automatically in their mind is already like they're racing RVs. So, like, it doesn't matter to them who the entitlement sponsor is of our series. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We're the second highest level of stock car racing under the NASCAR banner. Done. Answers all their questions of what we are. That's easy to understand. What's up, Hitman? I don't have any feelings about the chase format. I don't care. As I told one person that I was talking to, it's easier to go back to a good old idea than come up with a great new idea. Knowing how easily swayed our fan base is with nostalgia and things that they used to like about the sport, it really was the smart thing to do. Didn't have to pay a LA-based marketing firm millions of dollars to come up with that one. But they did pay an LA-based marketing firm millions of dollars to come up with hell yeah. Now, I guess you win some and you lose some. Boy, she really does not have a lot of grip up there. Yeah, I don't think the track has a lot left in it as far as grip to go faster. I think that's about all she's got. You can't run the bottom. It's just... it's too slow. It's too slow. This qualifying lap's going to be top. Why is it so tight, Justin? What the what is happening, dude? I don't understand why we're so... I thought we were going to be looking at the infield because we were so loose. Hot Lanta and whatnots. Track temp's only 116. Like, I guess it's not hot enough. The setup is absolute dog shit. Yeah, this setup is terrible. 58.8% cross. I mean, if... I... Never. Ever. Have I ever seen almost a 59% cross weight not be tight as fuck. I mean, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Who are they building these sets for? There's a difference between, oh, let's get it snug and comfy so that, you know, the average jackass can drive this thing. It's not even competitive.
Okay.
This race is going to be absolutely horrible. It's just going to be a fight for the top. Every lap is just how can you honey dick somebody off the top. There's going to be no bottom line at all. None. It's not like we got dynamic track or anything to where the line will move around. God forbid we have that sort of technology. Need a fucking time machine to get that. Who is building these setups, man, for years? Years. Just terrible. Awful. I like... A, who's building them? B, who's approving them? Or it's just like, yeah, dog, we trust you. Somebody sat down and spent time to create this. Like, could Grok do better? Could ChatGPT do better? Could they make a setup that's better than this? I don't know. I've never tried. I might try. I might try and see. And just... AI's doing everything else. Why not make iRacing setups at this point? It's just crazy to me. Absolutely crazy to me that somebody sat down and was like, this is good. This is real good. Yeah, this 6,000 pound right front spring, 6,600 pound left front spring. I bet. Absolute insanity, dude. Absolute insanity. Left front tire is not even working at all. Like, it's just... Disappointing. Disappointing, but we'll race it. Don't you worry, boys and girls. We'll race it. Just not going to be as good as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I would sacrifice all of my mods to go back to having dynamic track work correctly. I would sacrifice every single one of them. It's a high price to pay, but it's one I'm willing to pay. You bet your ass. Every single one of them. Cast them into Volcano, ritualistic sacrifice, I don't care. Give me dynamic track. Yeah, it's just absolute asinine setups. Like, I would say it's somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, but I'm pretty sure it's somebody who knows what they're doing and is just choosing to do some stupid ass shit. Podium Esports?
Got one inside.
When's the last time you saw a Podium Esports paint scheme? Good God. They're not even around anymore, are they? I thought they died. With the Gaming Council.
That we just lost the lack of precision.
Yeah, what's this NASCAR 09 online thing I've been seeing on Twitter? What is that? What is going on there? Somebody fill me in on this NASCAR 09 online thing. If you had $1 every time I said that a dog setup is crap, you'd own an island. That's true. Ugh. Whatever, man. So, like, okay, I wasn't playing NASCAR console games around that point. Was NASCAR 09 online, like, good? Is that why this is the one that people, like, why is it NASCAR 09 online that's getting revived? What was it about that game? I don't know. I never played it. Wait, who was on the cover of that one? Was that the one that Tony Stewart was on the cover of it? Or Jeff Gordon? Like, I don't understand the lore behind this one. Tony was 08. Okay, I played 08. I think I played that on... Did that come out on the Sony PSP? I feel like I played NASCAR 08 on either the PSP or a Nintendo DS. It was a handheld, one of the two, and it was absolutely horrible. It was either the PSP or the DS. I don't remember which one. Because Overload only owns 09. Yeah, I think I played NASCAR 08 on a PSP, and it was fucking awful. It was just terrible. Now, it may have been because it was on a PSP, and maybe it was better on a console, but, like, if I remember correctly, NASCAR 08 didn't have licensed cars. Like, they didn't have a Chevy, a Ford, and a Toyota. They didn't have the licenses. They were unlicensed cars and, like, didn't have decals on them. They were, like, generic manufacturer race cars or something. I don't know. I think was that? Somebody please look that up. I feel like that was the case. Correct? Okay. God damn it. I wish I could forget this stupid shit and make room in my brain for stuff that matters, but I can't let go of this dumb shit for some reason. That's hilarious, dude. Oh, Radman had the PSP one? Oh my god, dude. Okay, so I'm not alone. I'm not alone. The beer sponsors literally just said beer. Incredible. All right, well, let's go try to qualify, and then I got to pee real quick because they don't do 5-minute warm-ups in this league anymore. So I'm going to go piss before this 100-lap shit show. I ain't got much time to do it. Heat Mobile? Oh, God. Oh, there's a wall.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time left.
We got some nice shade right there. And we're back into the sun and losing grip immediately. Yep. That's about right.
One more lap to go. There's the checkered flag.
All right, not terrible. Not terrible. I think I underdrove 1 and 2 just a little bit, but that's okay. I've got 1:30 to pee. All right. All right. Perfect. With 9 seconds to spare. Oh, okie dokie. Do. Man, I hate to race at 16-1, but I just got to do it. Otherwise, we won't have a right front tire. And even then, it's still not going to help. Nelson Rivera with the heater. Good for Nelson. So we're 10th off in qualifying. That's fine. Justin Fuller has qualified in the 38th position. Oh, God. Well, Logan Kogar's in front of you, so you should have a clear path to the front.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Trans Service Logistics GN Series here Wednesday night. Of course, it is live on Signature Esports. Not a whole lot, guys. Business
All right,
as
man, we're
usual.
going green next time.
Best of the business.
All right,
We're going
man,
the best
line up on
races.
the
It's going to be a
inside
great
row.
race
Your
tonight.
road's closed.
We do have, if I'm sure you've seen, I've been blowing it up with the Interleague 500. We have one spot left open. Right now, the total purse is going to be around $1,075. A $10 entry fee. The win will pay you $250. We do pay out the top 10. We're paying stage winners. We're paying dual winners. We're paying the pole sitter. We got bonus money for all kind of stuff on a $10 entry fee. So if you
Exclamation point GN points.
I don't know what's wrong with you, but it's going to be a great race. Single car qualifying starts Sunday, and then we get into our duels on Monday and Tuesday. There's even a last chance race that pays money to win that one. So we'd love to have you. Again, we have one spot, maybe two, but I know for sure one. Other than that, guys, business as usual. Tomorrow night we've got the 3,000 I-rating Cat Truck Series.
I told you I'd have it up and running tonight. We just had to get one race in the books. I told you I'd have it.
Like mine, come join us. Other than that, guys, have a great race. Good luck.
I'm a man of my word. Andrew, thank you very much. You guys got no faith in me. Now, I may have just done it today, but it was ready for tonight's stream. You're welcome. All right, 100 laps. We've got 3 sets of tires in the pits. So, obviously, that would put us in the...
Heck of a lap, Nelson.
Every 33 laps on tires. If you were going to do it. Hit at 33.66.
But I actually tried to qualify.
Yeah, good lap up there, Nelson.
Fuel-wise, it is going to be a one-stop race for fuel. But I don't know if you're going to be able to take tires that far. So somebody's probably going to try it. I don't know if we'll go green the whole way.
Also, too, guys, I want to thank everybody for paying entry fees. That goes a long ways, obviously, to help pay the bills. There's only one driver that is still not paid yet. I'll let everybody be the guest of that person. I'll be shooting an email out, actually a text later, and hope we can get that resolved. Good luck tonight, guys. Have fun.
Yeah, I think your fuel window is about 57 to 59 laps. It'll probably actually increase.
Should there be some sort of a penalty for the Haviland scheme in a Chevy?
As the fuel burns off and the lap time slow down, but
I really did.
We could probably pit it halfway. I just don't know. It's gonna be tough on tires to pit it halfway. We'll have to think about it, but we got ways to go. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Good luck. Let's have fun.
Green, green, green.
All right, good start. Inside line went. Outside lane did not. Love that. Very good starts.
You're clear high, clear high.
Well, I'll take a little track position. Don't mind if I do. Dial it in here. Try to save a little bit of tire as best I can, but not let these guys get too terribly far away.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Just try to really pace myself off these guys around me. With the way this car is handling. People that are blowing by you, you're going to see them again real soon. Especially if this thing goes green. Good luck. I don't mind being real patient here. 6th place is fine. It's gonna be real hard to pass, so not too worried about that happening necessarily either. If somebody's going to pass me, it's because they're pushing real hard. And again, they're going to burn their shit up.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
But I do kind of want to try and maybe do an interesting pit strategy if we're going to two-stop. This is basically like a NASCAR Thunder 04 race, right? Like when we were doing NASCAR Thunder 04, 25% race distance. A lot of these races were 400 laps back then. So we'd have like 100 lap races, and yeah, when the car was good, we would typically do like two-stop race, pit at like 33 and 66. God, what I'm thinking tonight. I don't know, we already got a win in the bag. Not that that really matters a lot, but I feel like we can fire off with a gamble here if we really wanted to. Why not?
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, I think the gamble would be trying to one-stop as well. I just think 50 laps is a lot to try and get out of these tires. For as much as they wear, especially when the right front's the one that's wearing. I can feel it already. We're only 10 laps in.
Sorry, Wesley.
It might be. It might be possible.
Sorry, Randy.
Only one way to find out is to do it. God, I hate tight race cars, dude. It just is not fun. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I thought we were going to be slipping and sliding all over the place tonight. And that's really not the case. Yeah, that's exactly right. If you're blowing a tire, it's the right front. I mean, we're going to have to try something.
It's still there.
But you'll be able to tell who saved and who did not. It'll be pretty obvious. How are my lap times compared to the leaders?
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm almost starting to get a little bit free on exit.
Rick, big Rick.
Ah,
Careful, big Rick.
Pit road is closed. It's a
Damn.
99 car.
we were starting to cook. We were starting to cook.
It's a 8 car.
We were reeling them in, surely but surely, but like, they were still really far away.
That's my bad. It
It's a
just didn't turn when I got down
99
there.
car.
Nick, do I have any damage from that?
Well, that sort of removes a little bit of strategy, but not all of it.
I don't see it. I didn't touch you, and I don't think you did anything.
Pit road is now open.
30 laps into the race right there. I don't see why you felt the need to dive bomb back inside of the guy like that. You were holding all of us up.
Yeah, it showed on my screen that we hit. I got a 0x from the 29, so. Not that it matters, I don't.
Come on, Bob Bentley.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Whew. 67.82. Right front is dying.
I got about a minute and a half until this
All right,
stupid
that's
shit.
it. Go. Line up single file.
+1. Oh, +2. Came out 4th.
And guys, to Chad's point, after the race is over, just remember the peer review. Everybody is welcome. We go through the replay. We laugh. We have fun. We cry. We throw rocks. It's a great time. We are keeping up with incident points through that review. If there's any issues you want to have talked about, that's the place. So again, you're welcome to join us after the race. Sibley.
I'll take +2 on pit road.
I didn't have any damage.
Now I am going to go a little bit harder this time. I am going to go a little bit harder. I can't lose that much time to these guys. I may have made it up, but if I was going to break the race into thirds, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I still would have been behind
See
them.
Scott Finley back in
All
a
right, man, we're
12.
going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Yeah, I mean, we could have made lap 50, I'm pretty sure. But I still don't know if it would have been faster. I know we were faster than these guys, but, like, we still had a couple of seconds to catch up to them. And it would have been hard to pass them. Even when I got to him, it would have been hard to pass him. So I can't lose that much time to him. Like, it's cool to save and be fast at the end of a run, but if you have to make up 3 seconds and it's impossible to pass when you get there, it really wasn't worth it. But, like, right now, you know, it'll be 68 laps to go, which means we break the race into 34-lap segment. basically. Nothing really changed. We sort of took tires when I was thinking we might, if we were going to two-stop it. Nothing really changed there.
Hey guys, if I keep blinking, just let me know. I don't have Verizon, so it's not that. I don't know what's going on. But if I do, just let me know, please. I'll go to the back.
Get ready.
I would like to try and get out
You're
front.
blinking, John Fowler. You're out completely.
Green, green, green. You got one inside.
Stephen, was you a Verizon casualty today?
Three wide, you're in the middle.
Holy shit!
You're clear high. Two wide there.
Thank you, Mark.
That was your box, left position. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
That was worth a shot.
You got one outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Pretty good little battle with Mr. Jorgensen, I would say. Pretty good.
Sorry about that, man.
4 miles. Can't stay connected. That sucks.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Not doing my right front tire any favors with all this, but that's okay. Mark is just eating my ass right now, too. I like it. Nom 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 nom. Like, it's impossible to pass. You're never going to pass. Now when the line's up there at the wall in 1 and 2. Only chance that you have is to try and, like, I don't know. You have to just really dive it into one and try and clear them, get to the top. Slide job, I guess, is what we would call it in the business. Slide job, slide job. Yeah, that's really the only way you can do it. Like, you can't take the bait and try and pass them low in 1 because you're just going to get passed by everybody behind you. You've got to protect your right side in 1 and 2. You just have to. The 5 keeps diving low in the middle of 1 and 2, man. If I could just get hooked up a little bit, get to his right rear, we're going to be cooking for P2.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. You're up top 3 wide. Got one inside. 2 wide there. You're up top 3 wide. Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, you start racing back there, Fuller. You start racing with him back there. He's doing something. He's not content to just sit there and ride. Fine by me. A little breathing room out back.
We're halfway to the finish.
I know Jorg's not gonna like that. He's not gonna like that one bit.
Inside.
We did it. And Fuller cleared for fourth.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Look at us go.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside.
This is getting dicey. I can see all of us just eating shit here in a sec. Hold on now.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside.
What a damn battle this is, huh? It's old Atlanta, but it's still pack style racing. This is stupid. Oh, Fuller cleared him.
All clear, all clear.
Sorry, Randy.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside.
God, he drove it in there deep. Holy hell.
You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, where's he going? Oh, shit. Mark, come back. Where'd you go? Cleared him so hard he almost died. Well, if we're going to split the run in half, we're getting close. We're getting close to that lap we would want to do it. I think it was about 67, 68.
Hitting here.
I guess so.
Where he's putting this time.
I'm illegal here, Chad.
I'm going to pit right
Got one
here.
outside.
Pitting.
You're clear high, clear high. Inside.
Side on it. Sorry, 48. Watch it.
Clear low, clear low. Got one inside.
It's 80 carpet, lap 80 carpet.
What a battle.
clear low.
Hooray, we did it.
96 fitting, 96 fitting. Five fitting.
This time, 34 this time, 34 this time.
91 fitting.
98 fitting. 98 fitting.
Merle's. Wesley.
98 fitting.
Bid this time.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
22 is spitting. 22 is spitting.
I had to react to the 5. Like, the 5 was right behind us, so I couldn't just stay out. I had to react to the 5 pitting behind us.
16 fitting. 16 fitting. Pit, pit, pit.
21 fitting.
All right, that's it. Go.
$31 is fitting.
See, there goes the 5. We have a much bigger gap over Fuller than the 5 had over us when we came off pit road.
22 pitting again. 22 pitting right here.
$33 fitting.
Tighten me out here, Carl.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Even 1 lap fresher tires are going to be way better for us to get around this 5 car. Just got to make it happen. We can't lose any time. 51's going to be hunting us down because he's got a lap better tires than we do.
Pitting.
Got one inside.
I'll take it. That works. There was a car length of width, and we took it. Gave me exactly what I needed. Now we need him to fight Fuller as hard as he can. Don't get tight, David. Don't get tight. Well, Fuller cleared him with ease.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Wow.
Got one inside.
Nah. Can't stay there forever. It's very expensive.
All clear, all clear. Inside.
Very expensive there. Crazy expensive, actually.
All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside.
I'm staying low, leader. Staying low.
Inside, 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Clear, 2 wide.
All clear, all clear. You got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low.
Crazy how much better one lap tires are. Crazy.
Nine pitting. 9 pitting.
Wouldn't mind a caution right about now. I'd take a caution. Don't quite have enough to deal with them. I don't know if the 99 hadn't been there, if I'd been able to hold them off better or fight them more. I think I would have. I think just having the 99 there in front of me, being a little bit slower, just made it tough. Fuller didn't have to use his tires as much as I would have liked for him to have to. Never know. 8 laps is a long time.
You got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low.
Especially if he does that.
All clear, all clear.
Which way you want to go, Randy? Low or high?
Don't worry about it, Gerald. You guys are racing. I'm not going anywhere.
He is a little sideways with 5 to go. Hold on.
5 to go at the line.
Jeez, I almost didn't see you there.
Woo, man. Trying to give it a little bit extra. I really would love that one lap extra grip. That would be nice. Yeah, now I'm loose on exit. Had to try it. Had to give it something.
I'm just gonna stay here, Randy. You sure? Yeah, no, when I got in behind Chad, there took them there.
White flag, one more left to go.
All right, here we go. One big, beautiful send into turn 3. Good win. Fun battle.
Hot damn. If you would have told me this would have happened, I'd have said no.
Literally 5 minutes.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job, driver.
5 minutes into practice, he's like, this shit sucks. I'm start mark.
Damn great race, gentlemen, and what a hell of a drive there, Justin Fuller. Great job. EJ's not wrong. I just say I was starting parking this bullshit.
Where?
Pit box team.
How's that ice cream sandwich taste? Oh, never mind.
5,
The race is over.
3.
Come on, you're gonna be having one anyways, fatty.
Right here.
Well, that was a great battle. That was a really good battle. Can't ask for much more than that. A really, really good battle. Just one lap fresher tires was really the difference, and maybe the 99 a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to make too big a deal of the 99 being there. It was a great battle, and I did everything I could to hold them off. And one lap fresher tires really means a lot. So that's okay. I mean, listen, we won last week. We're second this week. Not really going to complain about that. That's a pretty good start to the season, I would say. He blew the damn thing up. Mark finished 7th. A great battle earlier, though, in this race. Really, really good battle. That was fun. It sucked, like, because of the way we had to drive and the fact that there was really no bottom lane or middle lane to speak of. Yeah, man, that was fun.
That thing was, I mean, fucking man, it's so fucking tight. And then it got, I don't know, it was challenging at times.
Yeah, not what I thought we were going to be dealing with tonight. I thought we were going to be loose, free. I didn't think it was going to be this.
I got free a couple times, but not enough.
I got free at the end of a run, like on exit. It would start to step out, but that was about it. Just was really, really weird. It made us race really, really dumb.
I couldn't believe I hung on the third, pitting 35 to go, and y'all passed me. Y'all got to me. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm gonna be fucking like 15th by the time this is done.
Well, it's so hard to pass, even with like older tires. If you ran the top, like no one could really do anything. Like, they really had to slide you. I don't know, but that's all right. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it still wasn't as good as I was hoping. I seen the 5-pit Justin. I was like, well, he's been pretty quick, so
I want.
oh, he's gone. Well, we'll never know what he wants, but I don't really care either. He wants everything. It's never enough for him. I was thinking back, man, when he got under you and won, I'm thinking if I should have just kept running the top, but I don't know. I was like, maybe he'd hit you and I could just take the bottom. I don't know. I had to try something.
Yeah, I was gonna run him, and he was trying to, he was gonna try to slide me. So I kept matching his speed, getting in. We both started pushing. I was like, I'm gonna go as far as he'll go, and then until I can't go any further. I know Fuller. He wouldn't do anything stupid to get wall me or anything on purpose.
No. I mean, you knew where the line was in 3 and 4. You wanted to run the seam, and like he and I were fighting over that, and like I pinched him as much as I could, but it was good. Like that was it was stupid, but it probably looked really good on the broadcast, and it was kind of fun to do. It's like pack racing, even though it wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at one time near the end of that first run, we were all over the top six. Man, we were under a blanket, just all over each other, like within inches of each other's bumper on entry and exits. It's like if anybody slips or walls, we're all going to die.
I was saying that, like Mark was glued to my ass, like glued to it, and that's what I was saying is like one mistake from anybody and we're all dead. Like we're all very, very close. Like, but that's good. Like we know we can race each other like that, and it was cool. But it was also sort of scary if like one little mistake, even if somebody just wasn't trying to do nothing, it was just take everyone out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is really good.
It's a good recovery for you. I know Daytona didn't get a good finish out of there, even though we ran good up front together. But it's a good bounce back for you.
Yeah, yeah. I knew I played track shit in this thing, man. Although we went flag to flag, not this one, but the one before, and it was just you never know. It takes somebody to do something stupid just to bring up that first yellow, and then it's on.
Yeah, everyone feels like they have a chance. Hope is the biggest enemy of most good races. It's when people who haven't run good all day suddenly have hope, and forget about it. That's usually where it goes to hell.
Yeah. And I think it was at Daytona. It was some lap cars that didn't know where to be when they were starting to get lapped.
Yeah.
And then I was, before I got wrecked, I was like, there are a whole lot of bad up here, and they have no idea where they want to be and where they should be.
Yeah, that was a butthole clenching moment. I remember when we were right around that. I think you said something like, figure it the fuck out.
Yes, as we were catching. And then I think there was another group. I was like, were y'all going top or bottom? And they were like, well, he just said, I was like, don't need to figure it the fuck out. We're going to be 4 wide.
Yeah, I think that's when we caught Macklin, wasn't it? And he was like pulling out to pass somebody, and we just split him, I think.
Yes.
Which was terrifying, just terrifying. But yeah, I mean, listen, this car can be fun at times. I don't get these setups, man. I really don't get them. Terrible. Just drives like a school bus, really.
Well, this one is, this is not a good example of what this car does. When we get to where do we go next week? I don't even know.
Beats me. Yeah, great question. Oh, Rockingham, I think.
Well, that should be a good track for this car. I mean, this one actually has power. It's not like that Cup car where it's acts so damn stupid in the draft. That's why I don't even fucking race it. And the truck has no balls, so you're just kind of stuck there. It's a momentum thing. But this one, you can actually drive the thing and get it loose, or the thing you actually had to have some skill to actually drive it. I guess what I say.
Yeah, I agree. It's the perfect middle ground, just like in real life. The O'Reilly Auto Parts car is the best race car on the track every weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, like the truck. Like I didn't enjoy the truck. It had been a little while since I'd driven the truck, and it's not fun. It's just not fun to drive.
Some of the racetracks you get to, depending on what it is.
We
But
had that
they
race at
can be fun
Chicagoland that was fun.
Yeah, you get to some mile and a half, they can be fun. But I'm going to talk about the Cup car. I just cannot stand the way that thing drives.
Yeah,
It
it's pretty
reminds
dumb.
me sort of like an Indy car where you got grip, 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 and then no grip, and it acts freaking just ridiculous.
Yeah,
But they got it right. I mean, what
it's
you see on
realistic.
TV, yeah, what you see on TV is what iRacing has, but it's just like I don't. I'd rather just go race something else. So I do.
Yeah, that's the problem
That's
with
why I don't race
realism.
on Monday.
Yeah, for some reason I'm pretty decent at the Cup car. I don't know why. Um, I don't understand why I'm good at it, but yeah, I sucked at it for a while after the update last year. Like I was absolutely dog shit at it for a while, but I don't know. It's an acquired taste, but it's weird. Like you got to be in clean air. The worst thing you can be doing is racing people. Like we could race the hell out of each other in these cars just fine, but like you don't want to be racing people in the Cup car.
Yeah. I mean, I ran like when they first brought this thing out, and then I was still running that Monday night. I did well in it. I was still finishing, whatever top 5, top 10. But it was just kind of like this thing just annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good way to describe it. It annoys the hell out of me too. Like, yeah, because you feel like you figured it out and you're good, and then it just like slips on you, and then it's gone, and there's no recovering. Like, there's just no warning. There's nothing to transmit to the driver that like you're over the line. Like, just nothing. It's weird. Weird car.
Yeah.
It's just so stiff, man. It's just so stiff. Yeah, I don't like it. And you can't I don't know. You can't do nothing with nobody. Like getting to somebody's fine, but you just can't pass people. It's really, really hard.
Were you around when they were doing all those damn uh, slamming the cars on bump stops and shit in the Cup
Oh yeah,
Series?
oh yeah. I
That's
remember.
what it reminds me of. Where you drive the car down into the corner and it just bam bam, it just rattles your fucking head, and then all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden, if it's good, it'll keep sticking. But then if it don't, the nose will just completely, like the right front would just completely flat when you cross somebody's bumper. It's like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you just watch it go around the racetrack, let alone when you're driving it, but just watching it going around the racetrack, it's just so oversprung. It's crazy. And it's no wonder that it drives the way that it drives. It's just really weird engineering.
Yeah.
Give me these good old fashioned boats with truck arms, and we're happy campers. We like this.
Yeah, I like this car.
I like it when it's free. I don't like it when it's a plow box, but when it's free and you can actually use the other lanes of the racetrack, it's good. But like you just could not use the bottom. A couple laps and that was it.
Yeah.
I was afraid of like the track temp was 116, so like you don't really want it much hotter than that. Otherwise, it's just you have nothing to work with. But yeah, it was just a setup thing. They were saying that they never even updated the setups for this car for this old version of Atlanta, and I don't know. I'm too stupid about this stuff to say, but it just didn't feel right. But that's all right. We only had one caution. I don't even know what that caution was, but we only had one, so that's not too bad.
Oh, yeah, that was Wetzel. He did something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Chad was all pissed off at him, huh?
Yeah, he fucking destroyed him.
Yeah, he was running pretty decent. I've seen that. He was running like right behind me in the top 10 for a while until we got to about lap 25 or so, and then I didn't see him anymore.
There it is. I won't see what happened.
Children and the Mr. Shieldhouse trying to go 2 for 2, ends up batting 500 with alongside Justin Fuller. I just told Justin that I look at the 1-2 for week 1 and week 2, and I might see how this season might start faring out. We start mixing some other names in there. Tommy did a great job. You were phenomenal. We're seeing it. He said you might have had a beat on the long run because of how the pit cycle went. But man, oh man, what a race you had! Congrats, P2. This is, I mean, you're still leading the points.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm wore out, man. This was a tough one. Physical race. Not quite what I expected coming in, even with hot temperatures. I thought we were gonna be slipping and sliding, like looking at the infield and wagging the rear end of the car all around. But it was the exact opposite of that. We were on the right front, plowing, melting the right front off and tight. So we were all fighting to get up to the wall because that's where the speed was. But I mean, what a battle between me, Fuller, Jorg, TD, Mike Kelly. Jesus Christ, where's Mike Kelly's resurgence come from? This dude is driving out of his mind the last couple of weeks, doing a really nice job. Tommy was awesome tonight too. So great battles, really close racing, and we really managed to not kill each other amazingly. So to walk out of here with a P2 after winning last week, great start to the season. I think I had Fuller covered as well because I passed him right before that last green flag pit stop and pulled away from him a little bit. But he got the 1 lap advantage on tires, and it really does mean a lot, especially at a higher wear track like Atlanta. So really fun battle. Glad we kept it clean. I think we'll be doing a lot of that all season long. And, man, Rockingham next. I'm just thinking about that, but I had fun tonight. This wasn't too bad.
I know Fuller likes Rockingham. Real quick, I have to do this. Welcome in, Raiders. This is Jason over at Signature Esports. Thank you for the raid, VBR Racing Network. I appreciate you very much. I hope your stream was well. If you have not tuned into Signature Esports 4, make sure that you go over and check out VBR Racing Network. And please check him out. He's on Twitch. He does iRacing broadcasts similar to what I do. We appreciate it. Thank you, Bollinger, for that raid. I hope your stream was well. I hope it did. I hope it was fantastic. I hope it was absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for the raid, for bringing everybody over. Yeah, when we get into racing like this racetrack, I mean, tire wear was huge, dirty air was massive. I was talking to Floyd. He said that if he didn't get around Tommy before you, he didn't think he was going to be able to get around you. That, like, fighting Tommy was what won him the race.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that at the time as I knew what was about to unfold, and how much 1 lap fresher tires versus Tommy sort of being right where I wanted to be and being just a couple of steps slower than I needed to be to fight Justin. It was probably a combination of the two, but Justin played it really well. He played it right, and I really couldn't do anything. I was hoping Tommy would clear and I might have an opportunity to slide him, but I just never got the window to do that. So just, I had to ride it out and see. But even once we got past Tommy, like, I kept him within 2/10 really until the last couple laps when I was just throwing Hail Marys at each end of the racetrack to try and find something. But yeah, we were really, really close. Justin and I were very, very close. Fought hard, door to door for laps after laps after laps, which was a lot of fun. And that's I know I can do that with him. I was just talking with Tommy down there in the waiting room of, like, I think that anything that anyone wants to know about SIM500, watch this race and the racing we were doing up front within inches of each other at a mile and a half like this and not wrecking each other. It was really impressive and happy that we could do it here. Second race of the season. I think this sets a really good tone. A 1 caution race. Yeah, man. I just sure would have loved him in 1 spot better and win. And I'm glad that Fuller recognizes that he probably wasn't the fastest overall, but listen, man, fast, not fast. It was all about fun tonight. We definitely had some of that.
I like that. That's what this is all about. It's what sim racing is supposed to be about. And I know that, he's got this goose egg on his, he wants to have his first, he's got Truck Series championships. He wants to have his first car championship, NASCAR car championship. So, but he comes guns a-blazing. You come guns a-blazing. You're trying to repeat. and try to go 2 for 2 when it comes to the Xfinity Series championship. It's good to see. Um, it's a good look into how the season can be. Rockingham's going to be a tough racetrack. We're going to have a big field again. There's going to be a lot of standards that that are just kind of massive, and you guys are setting the standard for Wednesday night racing. I'm telling you, this is absolutely fantastic to make this happen.
It is. It takes everybody to do it. One caution in a 100-lap race, even though it was supposed to be 120 laps, but I already gave him a hard time about that in practice. We were promised 120 laps of racing here tonight, but 100 was fine. Listen, it was a good time. I agree with you 100%. It's setting the standard for what to expect here on Wednesday nights, and it'll carry over to Monday nights when the Cup Series fires up next month. But listen, having a great Wednesday league is important, right? Like Wednesday's a great night for everybody, and this is a great spot. My second year, Fuller's picked it up. Jorg's got some work to do. Mike Kelly again is like kind of a dark horse all of a sudden. I don't know. We need to check that 5 car for something, but it's exciting to see some new names pop up and really see what the level of competition is going to be here as we start to get into the first 10 races of this season. Next week will tell us a lot. I think that Rockingham will bring out the top talent. The cream will rise to the top there. But listen, if it's shaping up for a Schildhouse Fuller duking it out sort of run, that sounds to me like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, doesn't it?
And then if what are the drivers that I know you were talking about? Mike Kelly, Robert Fryer the third, sitting in a top 5 spot tonight, qualified inside the top 5. Tyler Dalton qualified second. He led the most laps tonight. You got talent around you, and then we have David and Goliath going at each other at the front of the field at the same time. So I like it. That is the magic number and the magic marker we see it. Unstoppable force meets immovable object is perfect.
Yeah, and don't forget about that 88 car. I know he had a rough Daytona, didn't get the finish tonight that he wanted after running up front from a lot of it, but he'll get it figured out, and he'll be up there fighting for race wins too. So we can't count him out either. But yeah, Mike Kelly's doing a great job. Robert's doing a great job. I think a lot of guys have stepped up their game from a year ago, and that's good. The level of competition continues to go up here at SIM500. That's all I could hope to see, man. Like, yeah, I love fighting with Fuller and Jorg for race wins, but let's get some new names up there too and really make this a guessing game of who could win the race any given Wednesday.
It's going to be a blast to watch. It's a blast to see. There's big names from SIM500 all throughout this field, including you. You got a championship in a couple of series, and most notably the most recent SIM500 Cup Series champion. As well as the most recent SIM500, formerly Xfinity Series O'Reilly Auto Parts Series champion. It's going to be an absolute blast. Grand National look good. The Grand National Series looks good on you. David, give you shout outs. Congratulations and hello to all the children.
Well, we appreciate it, Jason. Of course, a big thank you to Splash & Go Graphics for this beautiful paint scheme we got here in 2026. The Star Wars X-Wing inspired scheme with a P2 tonight. Not bad. We kept her clean. Like that. Big thanks to everyone at twitch.tv/Schildhouse. The children for hanging out tonight and being supportive, man. I think they enjoyed the show, even though it wasn't a win. Had a lot of fun watching us rip it around the boards at Atlanta. Big thanks to Transervice for their support of the Grand National Series. Of course, couldn't do it without them. And their continued support of Sim500. And, of course, you and the Signature Esports Network. Another great night of coverage, I'm sure. We'll go back and watch it. And all the love to everyone who tunes in and watches on your side and anyone who supports anything that we're doing over here, man. It really means a lot. We get together, we have fun, and you do a great job covering us, so we appreciate it.
I try to do it. Had a little blinking tonight. I think I got a CPU thing going. We're going to fix it. We're going to get it good, and we're going to come back and be 10 times stronger. It's going to be absolutely amazing. David, I appreciate you. The children, thank you very much. David, we will see you next week at Rockingham.
Yes, sir. We'll see you next Wednesday at The Rock.
That Rock. I like it. Yeah, we all have to work on our best Sean Connery impersonations.
Oh God, I can't wait to hear yours. I don't have one, but maybe I'll be Nick Cage and you could be Sean Connery. How about that?
There you go. That'll work. You know what? I'm purposely going to try to find a wig. It's funny, and I can't grow a beard right now, so I'll have to draw it on. So.
Fair enough. We'll allow it. Good enough. For the circumstances, we'll allow it. Don't worry.
I love it. All right, David. Much love, man. Enjoy your night. Good luck in your races.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you.
That's David Schildhouse.
There you go. Jason, his Signature Esports Network. Oh, man. P2 tonight, but what a damn race. That was a lot of fun. All right, I know I complained about it being tight and all this and that, but at the end of the day, we were treated to some really, really good racing. Really, really good racing. I want to go back and look at the caution, see what the caution was. I know everyone was mad at Bobby Wetzel. So let's go look at what Bobby did. Let's see. What did he do? So he gets passed by Brandon Alphin. Says, to hell with that. Crossover. Absolutely throws it off in there and... Wow. That's crazy right there. Alpha was like, no, dog, I just passed you. You're not sliding me. I've got the outside. I'm passing you. He kept his foot in, drove it in deep. Bobby drove it in deep to try and slide job him, but it doesn't work when the guy on the outside throws it in just as deep. They both go to the fence because they're both carrying way too much speed. And he stops right on the 30's nose. The 28 goes down the track. Bentley's got nowhere to go. Chad's got nowhere to go. That is very silly. EJ gets some damage, I think. Scott Simley gets a little damage. That's just a very silly wreck. There's really no other way to say it. It's a very silly wreck that really didn't need to happen. It's brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of a silly wreck. I don't really know what else to say. Like, they were both going to hit the fence no matter what. The 28 was going to hit the fence no matter what because he didn't want to get passed back by the 9. The 9 was going to hit the wall if the 28 wasn't there because he carried so much speed into the corner to try and slide job him. So, I mean, it's just two guys that didn't want to give, but, like, kind of got to just say, all right, I'm beat on this one. We'll get him next time, sort of thing. I don't know. Definitely a very silly wreck. Very unnecessary. Ugh. Man. That sucks. That really sucks. What did Justin Fuller see? Pretty lucky. Had a pretty good little run through there. Well, that was a silly wreck. That was a silly wreck. All right, then. There you have it. That was the Atlanta race. It did happen, and we watched it take place. Here's your event rundown. 100 laps, 1 caution for 3 of them, 12 lead changes. Fuller gets the win, led 25 laps en route to doing it. But David Schildhouse ran the fastest lap of the race. How about that? Fastest lap of the race, bonus point. And we led 3 laps en route to a P2 finish tonight. Not bad at all. Not bad. I had no idea that I ran the fastest lap of the race. No clue. On lap 35, so it was literally the one restart that we got. All right. Tommy Ryan led 7 laps. Mike Kelly led 8 laps. TD led 45 laps, finished 6th. Brent Scott led 2 laps somewhere along the way. Good for him. Your top incident point getter tonight is going to be it's a tie between EJ and Bentley Glazer with 8 incident points for each of them. Bentley Glazer with 8, EJ with 8. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Very naughty. Very naughty to both of them. Point standings. Let's look at the point standings. Shall we? Ooh, that's small. There you go. We have a 13-point lead over Scott Simley. Justin Fuller plus 25 after the bad Daytona finish. Catapults up to the 11th position. Holy moly, Calantoni didn't race tonight. So he lost 23 spots. Robert Friery plus 17. Tyler Dalton plus 17. Mike Kelly plus 20. Some big movers early on. Jorg, even though he didn't have a great night, still plus 6. Got the most bonus points. Tyler Dalton's led the most laps. Doug Ross got 27 incident points in 2 races. That's 13.5 incident points a race. Holy cow. We're 2 for 2 on top 5s, so that's cool. Like that. All right, well, there you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. If I do say so myself, not bad at all. Another successful Wednesday night of racing, I would say. Another successful Wednesday night. Not bad. We'll be back on Monday of next week to do something. Probably more of like what we did this past Monday. Just some random iRacing stuff. That was kind of fun the other night to just do random stuff. Sat. Oh, it's the Daytona 24. Never mind. We're fuck. I keep forgetting that's this weekend. Yes, we'll be back, I guess, Saturday for the Daytona 24. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I need to set an alarm now for that one. Actually, I have 20 missed messages on Discord from the Daytona 24 group. It would appear that we still don't know what car we're driving. Time slots are Friday at 5 p.m., Saturday at 2 a.m., Saturday at 7 a.m., or Saturday at 11 a.m. We usually do the Saturday 7 a.m. start is usually what we do. So we don't know what car we're driving. We don't know what time we're starting yet. It's all still in the works, if you can even believe that, from the Cup Commanders. It looks like our team this year is going to be me, Cozy, Schleiss, and Harry Tiller. I think that's what we've got. I don't think we have a Spencer Preet. I think Tyler Gary is busy. So, Preet, Gary, Travis are probably all going to fall into the moral support category of the roster. And it might just be 4 of us driving, which means about 6 hours of driving for each of us, which is a lot. But I think we did 2 years ago. I thought we had 4. Maybe we had 5. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I would imagine we'll do the 7 a.m. Eastern start. That's typically the one we've always done. So I would say plan on that. But listen, pay attention to my Discord, pay attention to Cozy's Discord if you're in there. Like, it'll be announced. We'll make sure we know, or we'll make sure to share the info and people know what we're doing. It won't be a surprise. It'll be well publicized. But we'll do the 24. We will do the 24. Always a good time. Get ready. Start preparing now. Get your snacks, get your drinks, start sleeping. Start thinking of weird DoorDash things for me to buy. It'll be all right. It'll be a good time. Well, I hope everybody has a great Thursday tomorrow. Busy day tomorrow. Big day, big Thursday tomorrow. Always. And we'll see you on Saturday for the 24. Good race tonight. P2. Never going to be mad about P2. Maybe, probably. I'm not mad about it tonight. I'm happy with the P2 tonight. I had fun. That was a good time. Hope y'all had fun. Thanks for watching, as always. I think I got my lighting better tonight, too, so I'm not like hidden in the shadows like I was on Monday. Stream looks good. Sounds good. Y'all are good. Everything's good. I might get this streaming thing figured out one of these days. There's hope for me after all. Bye.